President Obama, Speaker House, I want you to understand. I want to say something to you guys and to everybody there in Washington to understand where I'm coming from. The Joe Smith, the low man on the pole, the guy in the trench. Because you guys are up there, you're fighting, you're arguing. Don't you understand what you guys are doing to my life as a veteran that's 100% disabled veteran? October 17th is coming, saying that the VA may shut down and veterans may not get their money. Well, if I don't get my money, my benefits, my father's not going to get his benefits. My wife, who's my caregiver, who takes care of me, because I'm 100% disabled, we're going to be homeless then by November. Because we don't have surplus and money set aside. We can't afford it. We don't get bonuses. We don't get extra work hours. We don't get tax returns. Well, we live paycheck to paycheck off my benefits. Rent alone from where I live out in California is outrageous alone. And, we got 4 kids and extended family that I have to help take care of because ex-wife and child support and car payment, insurance, and you guys got me on the ropes here with telling me that we may not get paid. If we don't get paid, I'm homeless. My dad is homeless. What do you say to that? What am I gonna do if you guys don't come to a decision and don't solve this? This is my life that you guys are playing with because for whatever reason people can't talk. So you guys can't talk. Yeah, I understand. 800,000 federal employees got furloughed. I feel bad for them. I really do. But I understand they get reimbursed. Do I get reimbursed? But it'll be too late because I'll already be on the street. I can't apply for a loan. I don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars sitting aside or thousands of dollars sitting aside to pay next month's rent. I am 100% permanently, totally disabled. I cannot get a job. I cannot work. I can't go grab a part-time job somewhere and cover and make ends meet while you guys decide. So just in case, there's no check in 15 days, or soon to be day 3 of this partial shutdown. What do I do? If you guys can't come to terms and the VA shuts down, I'm supposed to have a surgery next month. I haven't slept in 2 days because I'm sitting here wondering what you guys are going to do with my life. This is my life, my children. What do they do? They have their health care, and the whole system is depending because someone can't talk. You are leadership here, and I gave 12 years of service. Now I'm done. My back is blown out. I got nerve damage, and now I'm done. I can't do anything else. I'm stuck at home for the rest of my life, dependent on that money, on those benefits. And now you're telling me they may not be there. Well, then I may be homeless. How is that fair to me? You furloughed these people on a whim because you guys couldn't talk. And now, in a handful of weeks, I have to figure out, let's say, when was the 5th? 17th, a couple weeks away. I have an appointment day at the VA hospital here in La Jolla, or up in La Jolla. I won't go to it because I'll be saving my gas. So what do? You guys are the ones in charge here. You're the ones who are supposed to be, taking care of us, and you were elected to take care of us. And I see you guys. One says one won't talk, the other one says the other won't talk. So you guys spent 90 minutes staring at each other today? You guys just won't talk? How is this right? Mr. Obama, you signed something to make sure the military got their paycheck because you saw the writing on the wall. You knew it was coming. You knew the shutdown was coming. But what about us veterans who have to live off that? There's millions. There's like hundreds of thousands, millions of us. We live off that. We don't have any other option. Social Security will not cover my rent. It won't do much of anything. And we're just going to sit here and pray and hope until you guys decide. For the next 14 days, whatever, I am going to be sitting on the edge of my seat, hoping you guys can talk, and if somebody signs something that says, okay, the veterans are going to be taken care of, these guys are retained. That way I can breathe again, and knowing that November 1st, I'm not scrambling to figure out where I'm going to go with my family and where my dad is going to go, who's 68 years old with a heart condition. What's he going to do when he doesn't have his money? Social Security's not going to pay his rent. He helps my ex on their side with, between the two families. We've all worked together to keep the families afloat. We've had to do that for years because of the economy. And now that's gonna go away. So we're gonna have 6 children, one of them being an infant on the street. Because you're taking away our benefits because nobody can figure it out. Nobody's willing to sit down and go, okay, let's take care of the American people and not fight and squander and squawk and do this right. My children look at it and go, I don't understand. Why haven't they figured this out already? And I don't know what to say. They're our leadership and they don't get it. And I have no words to say because, what do you say? You know what people do say behind closed doors, not publicly. I'm not going to say that. But I don't know what to say to this. All I know is we are dire and desperate for you guys to get this done and figure it out. Because if you don't, the VA gets shut down and I don't get my benefits and my father doesn't get his benefits, just like all the other veterans that are relying on this. Either you're putting us in the street. We're not doing it. You're doing it. We don't want to be there. We don't have any other source. Because our only source has been the VA, and if you shut down the VA, what do we do? That is our lifeline. We're always told, go to the VA for help. Anytime we need help, go to the VA. But if you turn it off, what do we do? And if you take away our VA benefits, yeah, the healthcare stays on. That's good. But my medication, they can't mail it to me anymore because I won't have an address. It's a 45-minute car drive. I need my medication to function. You have no idea the fear you have instilled in me and millions of other veterans that are permanently disabled, people that are probably far worse than I am. I just don't know what else to say, but it's in your hands to figure this out. And, Obamacare, great thing for some, maybe not for all, but don't make this thing over Obamacare. If you don't like it, tough. Deal with it later. Right now, we are dependent on you guys to get this done so our economy doesn't go down the drain. We were a week away from putting down credit towards a house, and now that's not going to happen because we don't know where our pay is going to sit. 2 weeks away. Week away from that because we spent the last 2 years getting everything ready for a house with the VA loan. We can't save up money because it's just too expensive here. Taking care of 4 children, getting them ready, 2 of them in high school, 2 of them in middle school. It's just not enough. Like I said, we don't get pay raises. We don't get bonuses. If we get an increase, it isn't much, maybe $80 a month. I had a retroactive payment, but since I owed the VA some money, they saw fit to take it all at once instead of on the payment plan I was on. The $3,000 would have been nice to use towards, some good dental insurance for my children, my other family members. But the VA took it instead of letting me use it for what my family needs first. And that way I could have continued the payment plan, which was only a year payment plan. They didn't notify me. I didn't even know I got a retro payment. I had like $600 of retro. I was like, oh wow, yeah, I got $600 from retro. Turned out it was $3,600. Didn't find out till I got a bill for something else. Almost 6 months later that I had a payment given to me, but it was intercepted. So we don't get bonuses and extra hours, and we can't earn extra money. This is the life we live in as a veteran, 100%. My spine is jacked. It is what it is. Mr. Obama, Speaker Boehner, you guys have got to get this done. You were voted in. You are representatives. The world looks on you guys to figure this out. And when you guys are on TV and you all sit there and say, oh, they won't negotiate, and the other one says they won't negotiate, it makes us in the world look like a bunch of children. So not only do I need it in my benefits, my country looks bad. The country I served, other veterans served, we look bad. For God's sake, don't let me down. I do not want to be on the streets again. I have been there once before. I do not want to be there again. I do not want to see my father at 68 years old on the streets because people cannot figure out how to take care of us and follow through on the promise that they said they were going to do and fix the budget. You signed in the military. Sign one for us. Make it happen. You're the leader of the free nation. We could do anything. That's what we're told. We can always do anything. We put our mind to it. Well, you're the president. You're the speaker. You guys have got to figure it out. Otherwise, you guys will be responsible for letting millions of veterans down. I do not want to look upon you as that. I voted for you, Mr. Obama, and the year before I didn't. I didn't think you were going to be that great, and then you came in office the first term. I was like, well, okay, maybe he knows what he's doing. Okay, yeah, all right, this guy's the one. And I voted you for second term. I was proud that you got in office for second term. Right now, I'm not very proud. Right now I'm scared. And I'm worried. Because this time next month I could be sitting in my truck wondering what I'm going to do. Because there's nowhere I can go. It's just not going to happen. What am I going to do? Just try to save up Social Security and get into another place in the matter of days it takes to get the money together until you guys get your act solved? This is not right and it's not fair. Don't leave us hanging. We did our time. We served our country. We don't deserve this. Neither Americans do not deserve this fiasco that our government is shut down and all this other nonsense. Please do not let this go down this way.